Yo. Yo. Fuck, that was loud. Oh my god. Yo. That was streamception right there. Okay, hold on. Doing a couple things to get stream ready, and then we're gonna chill. So, right now, I'm watching Shane Dawson, which is ironic, all things considered. But, I just saw his video from 3 weeks ago, and I thought it was like a new video, and I was curious what it was about, but it was the same old video he had posted recently, so, yeah. We're not gonna keep watching that. Okay, but give me 1 second, and then we'll do something together. I'll play some music. Or not, actually. What do I want to put it on? Huh. Okay, I know what I want to watch. Give me a sec. Streamception. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I'm a terrible streamer. Leave me alone. Okay. My streamer. Hi, Kyler. The early stream, dude. I'm about to watch this. Okay. We're gonna watch some spaghetti eat off while I do some shit, get ready for stream. Cause I'm definitely not prepared. At all. But give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh wow, is it the real Starcaster? Hey, Healing Element, bro, welcome back. It's really good to see you. Yeah, it's me. I'm actually here at a normal time. I'm just getting some stuff ready for stream, so feel free to like watch these motherfuckers do some dumb shit. Hold on, I gotta put some stuff on Twitter. What a mess they made with that tomato sauce. Dude, literally. Like, what is this? Hold on. Dude, what the fuck? They really could have made this a lot easier on themselves. It's really good to see you too. How are you doing? I'm doing really, really good, dude. I woke up kind of late. And I am now here. So that's really most of what my day has been comprised of. What about you? Yo, Star, you know, and having your old channel description, you said you do mukbangs. You gotta do a mukbang of this. So I've been doing mukbangs, but not this big. But low key, if like, if it's achievable to do, I would love to do like a stream in the kitchen where I just fucking chat down with a bunch of my friends or in here. But it's the fucking middle of the week, so no one's available to chat down with me. So maybe next time. Well, that's good to hear. I'll steal a little bit of energy for the end of my day. The day wasn't great, but I just finished work. I'll be heading home now. I was decompressing before commutes. on mute. At least the kids were super cute as always. Aw, well, dude, this sucks to hear that your day wasn't going that well, but hopefully, like, you can decompress and just feel a lot better and just vibe out, dude. Chat on some food, put on some music or my stream, because that's cool too. And yeah, same with Aram, sending you some positive vibes for sure. But yeah, for right now, let's fucking watch these two fuckers eat 6 pounds of fucking pasta, because they're insane. I'll be right back. Let me know if this sounds good, because I don't know. Okay. Can't really hear it. Okay, one sec. Let me know if it's any better. I'm not sure if it's better or not. Matt Stoney? Yeah, dude. Fucking, I've been watching Matt Stoney since I was like, since he was doing his hot dog contest when he was really young. I haven't watched him in a long time, but I haven't really watched YouTube in a long time. Just because fucking, like, none of the people I follow really post anything I enjoy anymore. So I'm really just watching Netflix. But I came on YouTube and I saw he posted this and I was like, fuck it, why not? Sound is quite low. Okay, hold on. Let me try to fix this. Fuck, dude. I hate when this happens. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna turn it up a lot. So let me know if it's fixed now. Can't hear at all? What the fuck? Are you serious? What is this? Hold on. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay. I see what's happening. Okay, let me try this. I hate when this happens. This is the one thing that I've never been able to master is, like, my sound settings on stream. Everything else, fine. Okay, let's try this. Not yet? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Hi, Pirate. Welcome back to the stream, dude. It's good to see you. Or read you, I guess. Sounds like you're playing through your speakers. I am, but they should be, like... Ugh, what the fuck is this, dude? I hate when this happens. Hold on. I think I know what's going on. One sec. It's like, this is the life of a streamer, dude. This is the life of a streamer. It's like fucking figuring out how to do things. Oh my god, dude, yeah, Zoot Pirate. I completely forgot. Oh my god. That's actually funny that you remember that, Nate. Yo, when I start streaming after uni, you gotta collab. Bro, I'm down. I don't know why you don't stream yet. Is it because you're in university, you don't have time? Which is fair. Hold on, I'm so sorry this is fucking taking forever.
2 out of every 3 guys will experience hair loss by the age of 35. Yikes. This is where Keeps comes in to help. Keeps are personalized, clinically proven, research-based treatments that help stop hair loss and improve hair growth. And you don't even need to go to a doctor's office or a pharmacy for these treatments because all treatments are shipped straight to your door. And each treatment plan comes with a year of unlimited support from your prescribing doctor to help you with your specific hair goals. And since the loser of today's spaghetti eat-off is gonna be losing some hair, Keeps with both myself and one up with plenty of products.
I 250%. Okay, cool. I'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, well, yeah, it's a fucking ton, Aram. So I get it. I get it.
So whoever loses today can grow back their
losses. Okay, let me know if it's good now. That fucking took too long to figure out.
Maintain what you had, or maybe you're like Juan and made a bad bet and you need to stimulate a little extra hair growth. Keeps has you and me covered. So don't wait, get 50 in the description order. Alright, or I guess it's time to see who's the spaghetti king and who's going home Who's going home a little more aerodynamic? All right. It's about time, dude.
I'm nervous actually.
So again, first to finish. You can't see all the plates, but there you can see all the plates on this camera. 6 each. You got everything you need?
Yeah, awesome.
Stuff? All right.
Sounds good. Thanks, Healing Element. Also, I also have to occasionally do a podcast. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that you used to do the podcast, but I haven't heard about it in a while. Okay, here we go. I have a question. Why are they doing this? Okay, so Matt Stoney, the one on the left, the one that has the band on his head, he's been doing eating competitions for like many, many years. His most popular one was like the hot dog eating contest he used to do. Like he used to do the Nathan's hot dog eating contests, and he got really famous off of posting YouTube videos doing that, as well as like his prepping for that. He does a lot more stuff, and he's been on YouTube fucking forever. So at this point, I think it's just like, that's just what he does, you know? They have a dog? Where? This is not neck and neck. What do you mean?
1 minute.
Dude, I really want spaghetti right now. Oh, I see the dogs. Yeah, I see them now.
2 minutes. Oh, 1 minute. Oh no, that's slow.
Oh god. I wonder how well I would perform in this kind of contest. Like, I can eat a shit ton, but spread out in the day. Dude, I tried to do something like this before. It's a lot fucking harder than you think. I mean, I'm sure you already know that's hard as fuck, but like, I thought I could eat a lot, but like, these motherfuckers have a technique, bro. Like they have a technique, and I don't understand how to use the technique, so I just can't do this. I already know I would fucking lose. I once did an eating competition where I had to eat a meter-long hot dog with chili, onions, and everything like half an hour. Ate like half of it and had to give up. I mean, did you get a free hot dog? Dude, he looks dead inside.
Come on, Juan, this is supposed to be your food. Let's go.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Hold on. You can't see his face. I feel bad.
Last plate, baby. Oh, Juan's clean.
Why would you do that though? Like, what is your reasoning behind that, Healing Element? Got the rest of the hot dog for free, but Jordan ended up eating it. Well, free dinner, so. Bro, Matt Stoney, like, won this. It's done. It's over. Dude, his friend looks like, bro, he needs to, like, go to the hospital.
Get it strong. What's the time?
5:24.
5:24.
Something else. Six incredibly awkward catfish meetups. Yeah, I'll watch that. Wait, hold on. Give me a second, because I saw something that looks really interesting, so I want to see. Well, it's no longer there, so anyways. Not much of a reasoning. Sometimes my brain is just like, let's get fucking smashed, except with food. That's actually sounds like a really good time. You know what? We might do that on stream tonight. That sounds like a fun ass time. That, like, honestly, I'm down to do that on stream tonight. If there's enough people in the chat, then I will fucking order a bunch of food and we'll eat it on stream and have a smashing fucking food night. Imagine if instead of water they were drinking milkshakes. Bruh. They would just vomit. Okay, it's fucking...
Seeing her?
It's awkward under these circumstances.
Sure.
Okay, so there's a part 1. Actually, I don't want to watch this. These videos make me uncomfortable. As I'm looking at all these videos, I'm kind of uneasy about it. I do want to watch something else, though. So if you see anything, or you have anything you want to watch, let me know. I kind of want to watch that. We like to eat with Star because Star is our mate, and when we eat with Star, she gets down in 875, 876, 5, 4, 3, 2. What does that mean? Is this another joke I'm not getting? At this point, I feel like every single time I don't get a joke, like, it's not even surprising at this point. I'm really bad with jokes. What is this about? I'm curious. I like documentary series and deep dives or like video essays. So this is one of those and we'll watch it.
It wasn't always obvious. In 2018,
Okay,
an
I'll
app
watch
called
this.
TikTok came from nowhere.
It's a UK
Back
drinking
then,
chant.
TikTok
It's like
seemed
we
just
drink
another
with
mindless
X
app for
because X is
teens,
our
where
mate.
teens and
Oh!
creeps would lip sync to
I like
insipid
that. Cool.
Droog-like songs. But in a
Alright,
matter
let's
of
watch
weeks,
this.
something changed. YouTubers, commentators, the media, TikTok became the new gold rush. To me, the app looked ugly, with a logo that didn't look quite right, but I didn't want to be out of touch. And me being curious, I eventually caved and downloaded it. And just like that,
Oh yeah, I remember you fucking sent me that video and I completely forgot last stream, but I do want to watch it on stream. So
I couldn't put it down. The endless scrolling, the constant dopamine hits. I had
yeah,
no control.
don't we fucking
I'd look
forget
around
after this
me,
video.
parties, gatherings, cafes, everyone was watching TikTok. I'd go online to find TikTok reaction videos on trending. I'd be bombarded by TikTok ads wherever I went. I'd walk around my city to see TikTok logos, graffiti, ads, TikTok dances everywhere. This was revolutionary. TikTok had achieved the impossible. TikTok had taken over the world. No one could escape its secret formula. Instant entertainment, constant dopamine, unlimited content, nothing could compete. TikTok was perfect. Little did I know, we were walking into a buzzsaw. After hours of extensive research, I fell down a TikTok rabbit hole. And the further I went down this rabbit hole, the more horrifying things became. As
That was
what
such
I'm
a good
telling
movie,
you today
Joker.
has been ignored by almost all of the media, almost all of the influencers, and all of the corporate elite. And at the same time, governments around the world are beginning to understand the true scope of what's going on. So let this video be a warning to everyone who's downloaded this insidious app. And join me as we cover the raw and unfiltered truth behind TikTok. A question. Do you never want to be bored again? Do you want fame?
I'm not gonna stay around for too long, but I'll put a content nugget if you want to explore it later. If you don't know about it, it's the Tier Zoo. The channel Tier Zoo is lovely. I such a video. Are humans OP? Okay, fine. We'll watch that as well. Hold on. Let me put it in my Discord so I can like not fucking forget. I love Bella Porch. There's no fucking surprise there, Nate. Who doesn't? Fuck, that's my stream, bruh. Hold on. I'm putting in my Discord so I like have a fucking memory of this. The most ratchet way of reminding myself to watch a video. Okay.
Fame, money, to not feel left out, for success to come sooner. This is how it begins.
I also got a new bowl.
Biological desires.
It has,
TikTok has been able to achieve 3
mushrooms
billion
on it.
downloads,
Fucking- I
but
don't know how to
behind
show
our
this to you.
addiction to this app is
Has
something
mushrooms
sinister.
and an owl
Because
on
on the
it.
back of your constant scrolling and chasing of dopamine, someone has transformed a lip-syncing app for teens into the greatest cyber threat in human history. So the question is, who?
It's really fucking cool.
Well, to answer this, we need to go back to 2012. Back in 2012, Vine was the closest thing you'd get to TikTok. And whilst Vine was
Well, I'm not surprised. Like, I feel like I don't know much about Bella Porch's history on the internet, but like a lot of people before they came to TikTok, like started on things like Musical.ly, and like Musical.ly was like the fucking place you could go to do all this shit before TikTok. So I would honestly wouldn't be surprised if she also like started on Musical.ly. But anyways.
It's kind of big. Most people fawned for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube because in this time it seemed like Silicon Valley was on the verge of something great, unprecedented societal change. We were so caught up with our own creations that we never gave China a second thought. But back in Beijing, something was bubbling under.
With that being said, I'm headed home now. Thanks for the stream. Always a pleasure to be around. I really enjoy seeing you more often. It's very nice. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Stay hydrated. I'll see you around hopefully soon. Sunshine Guilds, everyone. XOXO. Thank you, Healing Element, bro. Thanks for stopping by. And it was really nice seeing you. Come back soon. Don't be a fucking stranger. Okay? All right. Bye.
The surface. A creature called ByteDance. Now, ByteDance wasn't just any old tech startup. It was a startup directed by a man named Zhang Yiming. And it was also a startup that was littered with Chinese officials. Zhang's
Only
first
for the
move in
danger.
ByteDance was to create a news
Okay,
platform
fair.
called Headlines. But rather than this being any old news platform that pays for editors and reporters, ByteDance was putting their money into creating the most powerful advanced AI technology imaginable. An AI system more advanced than anything seen before it. This was no accident. In this time, the Chinese government had a strong desire to make AI a priority in the race for global tech dominance. But
yeah,
why
it's a bit
was China
terrifying.
so obsessed with AI? Why was the Chinese government so involved with working with this unknown tech company? To answer this, let's take a quick look at what ByteDance's AI technology was capable of. On this news site, there wouldn't be a curated feed or editors controlling the flow of information. Headlines instead use specially made AI algorithms to select and push the news robotically, with the company never having to hire a single reporter or editor. To test this highly developed AI system, ByteDance released the ad to the Chinese market. And almost immediately, the algorithm worked its magic. In a matter of months, Headlines became extremely popular in China, with the site gaining 10 million users in just 3 months. There was only one issue. All content that wasn't aligned with the government's core socialist values would be a legal offense, which meant there would have to be at least one editor. That's why ByteDance went so far as to publish a statement thanking the state for its supervision, making ByteDance the first ever AI-generated propaganda machine. It was the embryonic site for much darker things to come.
I knew that ByteDance was ByteDance, I don't know how you fucking pronounce it, was the creator of TikTok, and a lot of this is based on like an algorithm. And when TikTok first started like people started uncovering like how TikTok became so popular, there was so much talk about like the weird corruption that happens behind the scenes that we're not aware of, especially with tech companies, like obviously. But yeah, it's just I forgot about all this actually because I haven't really. Whenever TikTok came out, I never used the app because I was really, really afraid of like I'm the type of bitch where like I think that I have control over my own information when I know I don't. But like any control I can like have over my own personal information, I like to blindly believe I have. So when TikTok first came out, I made the active decision to not use TikTok because I was already like obsessed with like Tumblr. And I had gone through a phase of being obsessed with Instagram. I no longer care or use Instagram like that anymore. I just get on to like check my notifications, post every once in a while, and then fucking get the fuck out. Which even then, like you could argue is still, you know, being trapped in the world of Instagram and social media, whatever. But I find that like I'm pretty much made it out of the Instagram world, which I'm happy with. But when it came to TikTok, like TikTok reminded me a lot of Tumblr when Tumblr first came out, because Tumblr was like it wasn't like unregulated, but I feel like Tumblr was a place people could go for things that you couldn't go to on Instagram or like I don't know, Twitter similarly. Like Tumblr's just a different place. And Tumblr, I feel like I grew up on Tumblr. Like when I was really young, I discovered a lot of things I really should not have discovered at such a young age from Tumblr. And I, like, personally, I felt like when I looked at TikTok, I was like, oh, this is going to be another Tumblr thing again. Like, Tumblr was the place you could go where it was normal to talk about, like eating disorders, like killing yourself, all that kind of stuff. Like, it was normal to talk about that on, and like things related to like the R word and essay, whatever. Like, all those things were normal to talk about on Tumblr, which I don't think is a bad thing. But like, because of that, because of the normalcy on Tumblr of talking about very obscure and crazy things, like, there's also it's really, really easy to access like really bad parts of social media that I think that Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat do an okay enough job compared to Tumblr and TikTok to like manage this. Not to say that Tumblr isn't like decent at managing their own social media platform. Well, I mean, I don't think they are, but the main point is that like I feel like TikTok was one of those places where young kids were going to be able to discover things in the same way that people could discover them on Tumblr, where like accessing the eating disorder hashtag and then finding someone to encourage you to continue having your eating disorder, like that was very, very easy. It's also easy on Instagram, but Tumblr and TikTok were just different because it's just too normal on Tumblr and TikTok to talk about like or to introduce you to things that maybe you don't need to be introduced to. And I think a big part of the reason why this is even possible is because, like, we created AIs, for example, like the one that this tech company created. Like, we created AIs that are meant to interpret, like, our likes and dislikes and then continue giving us things based off that. And this is, like, a pretty, like, the extent to which this algorithm works is so different than most social media platforms that like it's just really good at making sure that if we have something that like we are dealing with in our personal life, that we'll see something about it on TikTok. And like as a social media company, like I don't really know if it's realistic to ask a social media company to limit how toxic people are online. You know what I mean? Like I think it is the job of a social media company to make sure that their platform isn't a space where people can do things that they could only, for example, do on the dark web. Not to say that TikTok does have that, because I don't use TikTok, so I don't know if that's like a really rampant problem. But what I do know is that like I am terrified of getting on TikTok for the purpose of using it for, like as entertainment for myself, because I don't want things that like I am uninterested in hearing about or looking at or whatever showing up on my For You page or whatever the fuck you call it. On TikTok and then making me feel worse. Like I stopped getting on Instagram because on Instagram I follow people who I thought were like inspirations to me in the way that like their aesthetic was. Like I really liked whether it was their like body or their style, whatever it was. But like following them didn't inspire me at all. It just made me feel like more shit about myself. So I stopped using Instagram, and I just know that if I use TikTok, that's just how it's going to be. Like, I just know that it's like, it's just too intelligent of a software to not be able to easily predict, like, and I connect all my accounts. Like, I like having my accounts connected just for, like, simplicity purposes. But that also means it's just that much easier for something like TikTok to kind of use the information that I'm willingly putting out on the internet against me, and I just am not interested in falling in that trap again. You know what I mean? Who's the worst person you've ever interacted with on social media? I mean, like I grew up on the internet, so I like. Hold on, before I answer this question, I want to take a hit because I've been like trying to take this hit for a minute and I haven't been able to. So give me a second. We'll keep watching, and I will answer your question in a second because I really want to talk about this. It's very interesting.
It's 2016 and the Chinese government is inching towards technological dominance. But if they were going to overtake Silicon Valley, they would need to expand their AI technology across the globe. Because back in the mainland, AI proved to be an incredibly effective tool for controlling the population.
True.
They're constantly monitored by facial recognition cameras that are able to instantly put a face to a name. Now, the Chinese are also ranked, given a mark out of a possible 950 points.
I think being ranked is a good thing. A society has to have rules.
It forces us to be well behaved.
It may seem scary, but it's just like that here. We're used to it, and anyway, we don't have a choice.
There's a simple reason for this. By using algorithms, the Chinese government can connect all these data points from everything you do, using your travel records, friends, acquaintances, reading habits, and purchases, all to anticipate any political resistance. It's through these sorts of social credit scores and advanced AI technology that the Chinese government has gained a firm grip over 1.3 billion people. But what if China could...
Okay. So like, I grew up online, right? So like, I'm sure when I was a kid, I spoke to a lot of people. Like, when I say kid, I mean like 15, 14, whatever. I'm gonna go on, like, hold on, let me just look and fix this real quick. Okay. When I was a kid, I hang out with a lot of people, like 14, 15, 13, 12, 11, that, like, during those age ranges that I hung out with a lot of people online that maybe I shouldn't have. Like, I shouldn't have, right? And I don't remember a lot of that. Like, I hung out with I met so many people online, like, through the years of being on the internet. And a lot of them were shitty. A lot of them were great. So I met a lot of people who have probably been some of the worst people I've ever met. So I don't really know. Even to this day, I get in arguments with people on the internet, and not as much as I used to because it's just not worth the energy anymore sometimes. But, you know, I would speak to people online on Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram, whatever it may be, and, like, they would say shitty things to me, and, you know, nothing was new. Like, I know the things that people can say and do online, whether it be about politics, about, like, you know, darker stuff that maybe shouldn't be talked about so blatantly. But I don't know if I'm an exact answer to that question, because I've just met so many shitty people online that, like, it's just not unique to think of one person who I've interacted with on social media that sucks the most. But if I have to narrow it down, like, I can think of two people who, both of which I still interact with to this day, like, on and off, I guess I would say, that are the worst people I've ever met online ever. One of them, we'll call him Jay. We'll call one Jay. That's not his real name, but one of them's Jay. And Jay, I met, like, when I was, like, 13. I'm not even a teenager anymore, so it's been that long that I've known him. And I don't speak to him regularly anymore. Sometimes he'll hit me up every couple months or so and just, like, cause my life ruckus for a week or so. And then I'll just go back to never hearing from him again. He was a shitty fucking person. I met him on Omegle, actually, which, like, you can say all that you want about, like, how silly it must have fucking been. Like, of course, like, you met some dumb fuck off Omegle. Like, of course, he's gonna cause you, like, shit for the rest of my life. I was also on Omegle. It wasn't like it was a one-way street. Like, it was a two-way street. Like, you know, I could have made the decision. He's a shitty person. He's a shitty person. But, like, yeah, I get it. I was on the internet. I found shitty people. I'm okay with that. I made my decision. I've accepted that. Whatever. Don't even talk about it. But, like, he was, like, by the definition of what you would be afraid of finding on the internet, minus, like, physical harm. And I'm not, like, when I talk about it, I'm not, like, sad about it. I'm not, like, scared. I'm not nervous or whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck about this person. Like, he messages me every once in a while, and I will respond, but not with, like, any sort of, like, sympathy or anything. I will just respond with, like, what's up? What do you need? Like, what are you doing this time? Like, what do you need this time? You know what I mean? Like, because, you know, I don't take things people say really, like, personally anymore, unless they're, like, I mean, some things are different, but whenever someone, like, calls me a name or says something, like, threatens me or something, like, things like that just don't bother me anymore. Like, for one, because it's super unrealistic that someone who's going to spend so much time shitting on you on the internet is going to have the effort to go out of their way to kill you. But, like, let's not pretend that there are people kill you or hurt you or harm you in whatever way. Like, I don't want to just say kill, because there are, like, other ways to hurt a person, like, physically, emotionally, whatever. Like, I'm not scared of that shit anymore. Like, there are people out there who can go to those extents, because they're shitty people and there are fucking fucked up people out there, and that's just how life is. But, like, to me, people like that are fucking pathetic. Like, the second person that I was referring to, the first one Jay, you know, we talked about Jay kind of briefly, touch on Jay. The second one's David. We'll call him David. His real name is not David. We'll just call him David. Both David and Jay don't know each other at all. They're very separate situations. But both David and Jay were appealing for the reason that like they're fucking like we were best friends. Like we get really close and understand each other, and that's how like we fall into the trap of each other, is that like when there's so much like sentiment and emotion behind something, like it can drive a person crazy, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not sad or scared or whatever talking about the situations, but it's like a whole topic. It's a whole nother story. Both David and Jay. Are those the dudes that had left hate comments on the stream back in the day? No, those people were just randos. And I came to find out that there was nothing about me specifically that they had issues with. They were just shitty people who had a lot of time on their hands. And, like, I was an easy target, whatever. But no, I had actually no idea who those people were. There's some things I don't know about those people to this day, because they used to be, like, friendly people on my stream. Like, they had watched my stream regularly, like, months prior, so I don't really know like what changed with them. All I do know is I didn't actually know them in real life or have any sort of interaction with them besides from them being on my stream previously, and it was never a negative interaction because I've never been like negative to anyone that didn't deserve it. I found out that someone I beefed with back in the day on social media is not a convicted sex offender. Well, that fucking sucks. That's just like my fucking band teacher. I wasn't in band, but I know who the band teacher of my high school was. He got convicted of 19 felonies related to him like sexually interacting with people at my school a couple years ago. So that's cool. But yeah, that's my fucking band teacher, and it's a bit weird to think about. I don't even see an easy target, though. Like, you didn't really react in any crazy way. To be fair, like, I mean, I was an easy target. It was just that I was a small streamer and, like, I caught myself. So, I mean, in that sense, like, in their eyes, it was an easy target. But, like, I mean, if they came back on my stream today, like, my reaction would be so different just because I'm prepared for it this time. So, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of end of story right there. But like, if you'd like to know more about Jay and David, let me know. Maybe one day I'll tell the story.
Could use such technology outside of its own borders. What if China could move away from surveilling their own country to surveilling the globe? If they could, China would become invincible. It was in this time that the Chinese president Xi Jinping was making big efforts to grow China's cultural power, which is why Xi Jinping announced that China needs to increase its soft power to give the world a good Chinese narrative and better communicate China's messages to the world.
We have made significant advances on theoretical and cultural fronts.
Xi Jinping announced that, quote, we should
when we stream together, we gotta talk about the story. I'm down to talk about it because it can be like the context in which we talk about it is like I would just want to do like a whole sit down thing, because when I told people on my server about it before, I told people about the Jay story when I first started streaming. I told fucking a couple people who are on my server. I thought you were there that night that I told this story. I feel like you were. But anyways, yeah, I told it briefly to the server like forever ago, but so many people have come and gone since then. So I think anyone who's currently here doesn't know about it. But yeah, I'd love to tell it again. We can definitely tell it on stream. Looks like a PC background. The fridge looks good too. Thank you. Yeah, I like last stream, I fucking I thought I was confident in like my face cam, and I got on stream. I was like, I fucking hate the way this looks right now. I spent like probably a total of 10 minutes trying to fix my face cam, and it didn't look good no matter what I did. So today I was like, if I'm gonna stream, it better look fucking top tier, otherwise I'm getting off. I don't even remember that much back then. Did you tell it before you said on stream? No, this was after you started that. This was like at a point in which like I had been streaming for a little bit of time, and so I like this was a little bit after that. Like I had been streaming for a while, and you had said that at like the beginning of my like stream career. To be fair.
Increase China's soft power, give a good Chinese narrative, and better communicate China's messages to the world. And this is where America's had the upper hand for decades. Through America's spread of culture and ideology, America has been able to maintain its global influence.
Thank
and in
you.
recent years, this has been catalyzed by one thing, Silicon Valley.
Okay. Thanks for the bits.
So how could Chinese
And
tech companies
the
possibly
very nice
compete with
comments.
Silicon Valley, where a tiny group of billion-dollar companies have almost
I
monopolized
might have dipped around that. I don't know though. I mean, you're. Oh fuck! Why was that so late? That was disappointing. I'm gonna take that off. That was stupid. How late that was. Bro, you were like always in and out on Discord, like, and that's totally cool. But yeah, I'm not like. I'll tell it again at some point. So, yeah.
monopolize the entire industry. If ByteDance were going to have any chance of competing, they would first need to create something groundbreaking. Something so advanced, so popular, so addictive, that people would have no choice but to download it. An app to control the hearts and minds of the global population. To take on such an enormous task, China would need to take this one step at a time. The first step was for Chinese tech companies like ByteDance and Tencent to start buying huge shares in social media sites. Sites like Reddit, Discord, and Snapchat, because this allowed companies like ByteDance to have a key role in company policy as a majority shareholder. But of course, buying shares in companies wasn't going to be enough. How could China create an app so addicting that it would outcompete every single social media site? To figure this out, they needed to test this technology in their own back door. So ByteDance's new venture would be with an app called Douyin, or in other words, the Chinese version of TikTok. ByteDance tested out Douyin to make sure the technology would be effective enough. And in less than a year, Douyin took over China, gaining enormous popularity, with 1 in 10 Chinese people having downloaded the app in less than a year. All because of this specially developed AI technology. It was now time for ByteDance to go global.
Okay, but this is also another example of how fucking easy it is for like, just specifically talking domestically, like we rely so much on the changes and like innovations of other countries that we're we complain all fucking day about being, controlled and whatever the fuck it may be by TikTok or propaganda. When we don't have the intelligence to even make stuff like this on our own right now. And we probably do, but like it consistently continues to be other countries who create things that we get on board with. Like we're the followers, not the leaders, you know what I mean? When did you get that hoodie? When I stole it from your apartment.
The next step for ByteDance was a sophisticated marketing campaign. Spending $3 million a day in marketing alone just in the American market. ByteDance would then get celebrities to join in. It would saturate the media and advertising world. You'd even see the NBA signing a multi-year partnership with TikTok. And with the TikTok logo being stamped on every exported video, you'd then see this marketing begin to snowball. You'd see these influencers on YouTube
No, for real.
Shorts and Instagram
I have
posting their
taken
TikTok videos.
multiple of
You'd see
his
celebrities
hoodies.
promoting their garbage on TikTok.
And he doesn't know.
But marketing alone wasn't enough. So the next step for TikTok's growth was through the acquisition process. In this time, ByteDance noticed that fellow Chinese company Musical.ly was getting a foothold in the psyche of Generation Z. So rather than these companies trying to outcompete each other for ultimately the
I took the pizza and sushi from his fridge. Low key, I wouldn't be surprised if he had pizza and sushi in his fridge. And, honestly, before I left, I was going to take his TV too. So...
same goal, TikTok bought up Musical.ly for $900 million. This allowed TikTok
It is
to
a meme.
utilize
You should fucking make
Musical.ly's core
a fucking
selling
compilation
point,
out of all the time
ability
that
to go
Warren Shaw
viral.
stream.
Musical.ly provided a platform with an algorithm that rewards content above all else.
I don't have food in my
content
fridge.
and go viral the next day.
Same.
Because of
I
that,
just
Gen
had
Z
drinks.
rushed to it, allured by the prospects of fame, attention, and quick dopamine hits, using its AI technology to learn how to create the most addictive user interface possible. There are several core psychological techniques.
Look, I don't give a fuck. I didn't care who it fucking affected or whose TV it was. I was ready to take it. The only reason I did not take your fucking TV was because, like, how was I gonna take your TV? You know, you're gonna notice it. But yeah, I would have taken your TV.
Techniques used to addict you. The first is short videos in and of themselves.
Short. There may be 15 seconds or something like that. 15, 20 seconds. They're short videos. And so it's just that quick, it's almost like a little tasting menu of fabulous.
Yeah, it really is like that sometimes.
And trying this.
Especially on like Musical.ly and when TikTok like blew up around the dancing videos, it was like, I'm going to be honest, I felt like it was a taste of like, it was really beneficial for pedophiles to be able to get like an idea. You stole my shorts too? I did not steal your shorts. I don't have your shorts. Like, I don't have a single pair of shorts that aren't hot as fuck on me in my apartment. Everything that I wear is either like cute or hot. So no, I don't have your shorts. But anyways, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. I was like, look, I will own up to stealing your hoodies. I will own up to stealing your TV. I will own up stealing literally anything from your apartment. So I should just say I did not steal your shorts. I have comics for you. Okay, then come over and bring them. Imagine if Star and Boogie get arrested for the same day. Star for theft and Boogie for snapping on someone. Low key, as I was saying all this on stream, I was like, I am admitting to stealing his hoodies. If there's ever a day where, he wants to put me in jail, this could be it. My gym shorts? I don't have your gym shorts. I don't own a single, I don't have, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go look, because I don't have your gym shorts.
The reason for TikTok's initial success is that they took the knowledge companies learned from making catchy advertisements. Advertisers spend millions gathering your attention for up to 30 seconds. And oftentimes, whether you like the advert or not, you'll find they're easily digestible. So TikTok would use this video design, but instead of paying millions to make these videos, TikTok's own users would automatically use all their creativity and talent to garner some hint of virality. Then the most addicting videos made are rewarded favorably for doing so. Once people catch on to which engagement tactics work, these videos are then copied over and over again. The most catchy songs are replicated over and over, creating the cycle of people who are addicted to chasing virality. These creators then feed the masses' own addiction to these dopamine-sucking videos. But of course, not all of these videos can be addictive, and that's the point. Because one of the key social engineering tactics TikTok uses is called intermittent reinforcement. I spoke about this tactic in my previous video on TikTok,
right now.
but basically intermittent reinforcement is the reason why casinos are
yeah,
so
I kind of want those
by
still.
not winning every
I
time
would like
on the
those
slot
back.
machine, you're always excited for the next hit.
Delete
I
the
mentioned
VOD.
in this last
Why?
video on
I don't have
TikTok
your
that when
fucking.
you expect
Okay.
reward after a certain
Look,
act.
hold on. Let me just say this. I stole so many shirts from your place before I left. You know what? I'll show you what I took. Remember this? I stole your Outback shirt. Because it looked fucking comfy. And this is mine now, so.
You tend to work less for it. Yet when the timing of the reward or the certainty will get it at
Wait, you have those sweatpants? I thought you were talking about the black ones. I missed those pants. Dude, those pants are ass pants. They're meant to make your ass look fucking juicy. And you're putting my beautiful pants that I just recently got up your ass crack? Like, that shit goes in your ass, bro. And so I know I know that your ass crack is like has my pants right now, and that's kind of gross. I'm willing to do a trade and drop. I'm not giving your shit back. You can give my pants back, but I'm not giving your shit back. His gigantic dumpy is gonna stretch that? No, for real. Like, those are extra smalls. So his fucking huge ass thighs, and not because he, like, I'm not calling him fat. He literally, like, has the biggest fucking, like, thighs I've ever seen. Like, his calves, like, I don't know what the fuck, like, he doesn't work out. He just has muscle on his calves, and they look huge. And he's gonna fuck up my pants, dude. I feel like you steal more stuff every time you come. No, I haven't stolen anything the last time I've come to your place. You can come over. I'll hide your shit. I'll hide all the clothes I took from you. I'm not giving it back.
Always unpredictable, we tend to repeat that behavior with even more enthusiasm. And so in the case of TikTok, a video has to capture users' attention very quickly to cause them to watch the whole thing. If the video doesn't catch your attention within a couple of seconds, it's swiping onto the next one. And so after countless videos fail to give you that dopamine rush, you'll finally find that gem.
The fact that you're watching this video means you are energetically aligned with me and aquafarians, but you may know them as mermaids.
And there are real consequences to this. TikTok's design is neurologically damaging. Researchers are only just beginning to understand this. Since Generation Z's infatuation with TikTok, our attention spans have dropped to the lowest levels in recorded history, with our attention spans becoming reduced to that of a goldfish. And it doesn't even stop there.
The vertical scroll, which is what you have on Facebook, for example, you're
probably have that one
up on the news feed. But what this does is if you stop on a video and you like that video, now it will
I could negotiate with terrorists. I'm not giving your shit back, bro.
Okay. Going.
It's not deep, okay? It's as simple as you didn't wear them ever. And I did. So when I left, they were in my suitcase.
On pleasurable content, and you also have a vertical.
You're not coming today. You're not coming tomorrow. You're not coming the next day because I'm keeping the windbreaker. Sorry. I'll buy you a new one. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Because you make more than I do. So probably not. But it's a really nice windbreaker. So thanks.
And once the pleasure begins to dry up, you continue scrolling and the pattern repeats itself, leaving you wondering where the last few hours went. And even the small stuff like where the likes and comments icons are is purposely designed so that you can't stop wasting your time on this mindless app. And when you go onto TikTok, you'll see what I mean. The likes, comments, share, and profile buttons are on top of each other. This placement makes it the most accessible for users to click on these icons. But why is this important? Well, this layout may only be saving the user microseconds of their time, but in an app that runs on quick spurts of attention,
Mom and Dad always fight? Nah, it's not a fight.
When you're browsing social media on your phone, the screen you're using is very small. As a result, every little inch of that screen is immensely important, since any little distraction or element that takes away from the content at hand has the potential to drive the user away. Wasting screen space is the cardinal sin when it comes to keeping users in that entertainment high. And so with this combination of musically and addictive user design and attention-sucking short videos, TikTok has been able to feast on a generation's goldfish attention span.
You never were when I was around, so...
Because in just 3 months after its launch, TikTok gained 30 million users. But the real question is, how could ByteDance justify spending almost $1 billion on an app that only sells ads and emojis? I mean, TikTok wants you to think that hosting a few ads and selling emojis is enough to become a multi-billion company, but to anyone looking under the surface, you realize this is far from the truth. To understand where the real money is, we first need to understand the secrets behind the TikTok formula. If China wanted TikTok to take over the globe, TikTok would need to tap into the human mind. Not only through social engineering tactics, but also through their users' data.
Not gonna lie, I would. Not gonna lie, I would have TikTok, but now I just know it'd be bad for my health. I get hooked on shit like this way too easily. That's exactly how I feel. I don't know if you were here for my whole like spiel, but I don't have TikTok. And I'm very, very, very scared, like actually, of getting TikTok. The only reason I would ever get TikTok is to literally open the app, post videos to it, and then leave. That's what I do on Instagram, because I finally broke my like addiction to Instagram, and I will never go back. And I can't do it with TikTok. The only apps I can ever dedicate so much, like, I am not hooked on iFunny. I don't even go on iFunny that much anymore. And I get bored. Anyways, fucking like Snapchat, Twitter, and Tumblr are the only ones for me. That's still a lot. And YouTube. Yeah. But like I feel like I use both, like all of those very minimally, except Tumblr and YouTube and Twitter. I don't really use Snapchat that deep. Twitter I use way too much, and I'm trying to not use Twitter that much. And Tumblr I use way too much. But I don't, like, the only apps I'm trying to not use too much anymore is Snapchat and Instagram, because, like, Twitter and Snapchat, I think. Because fucking Twitter's too much. Twitter is way too fucking much. It makes me want to die every time I open it. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, stars of goodwill. I'm dead. Look, okay. If you didn't want me to steal all your clothes, maybe you shouldn't have had such nice clothes that you didn't wear ever and looked really good on me. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate that you had to go through that.
Later, because this is where the real money behind TikTok lies. This is why TikTok is now considered a cyber threat. And once again, it all comes back to the TikTok algorithm. Unlike Facebook, Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube, TikTok's algorithm goes one step further.
Okay, has anyone else noticed that your For You page has been a little too accurate lately? It hasn't been things that I'll Google or I talk about. It's been thoughts.
It's been thoughts,
TikTok knows everything about us.
But how does TikTok
know
which
saying.
videos...
I know I pause a lot, I'm sorry. But like, I feel like for me specifically, using TikTok is such a bad idea, because I feel like it's very easy to infer things based off like things that you like and comment on or follow. And Instagram and TikTok are both really good at doing that, but I know that TikTok is extremely good at doing that. And that's why I don't want to get on TikTok, because like I don't know if Tumblr was good at it or if just I found like content that I shouldn't have been looking for, but Tumblr like recommended to me when I was a kid all the worst things. Like I should not have been like recommended these things as a kid, but it was exactly what like I didn't realize I was looking to find on the internet as a kid. TikTok does that, and that scares me. And I can't do TikTok because of it. She's making some good points. I know. Literally, like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this fit's not fire today, but like I just think this like hoodie looks so much better on me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Like I've never seen you wear it. That's the thing. You never once wore it. And I was like living in your apartment for like 8 months. I just find memes on TikTok. That's why I use iFunny, because I get all the memes that I need off iFunny, and Twitter and Tumblr. I don't need TikTok, bro. My mommy bought me that windbreaker. Yeah, well. Anyways.
Will addict you? Well, this all starts to become clear as soon as you begin reading TikTok's privacy page. A privacy page that literally admits to collecting as much data from you as possible.
And what kind of data is TikTok collecting as it runs on our phones? A heck of a lot more than you would think. Images, of course, that users post. But TikTok also collects information about the messages that you send, about the apps that you use, the other apps on your phone.
Yeah.
It collects the sites that you visit. It collects your search history. It collects your keystrokes. It collects your location.
That's the thing. That is the thing. And like I know about, I'm telling on you. For what? Lively over TikTok. I choose to use neither. I choose to live out of like neither toxic environments. Fucking sometimes when I think about TikTok and people using TikTok, I feel like, and over the years of like hearing about what people can do with the internet and algorithms and the fuck was I gonna say? I'm just saying that I feel like I say this a lot, but growing up on the internet taught me a lot about what the fuck to look out for on the internet, such as to not get on TikTok, and also knowing that, like, on Tumblr, for example, I learned how to code on Tumblr solely because, like, and MySpace, you can use MySpace. I'm pretty sure you could code on MySpace, but and I didn't use MySpace like that, so I don't know. But I learned how to code from Tumblr, and it was using the app and like trying to figure out how it worked that taught me how to code. Very basic coding to be real, but like enough to understand how to do it, and things like that made me understand that, dude, it's so easy to, you know, track someone's information on just a website. Like, TikTok's a huge corporation or a huge company and has a lot of resources to track literally everything. But being a small Tumblr blogger, I could track most, if not everything, that anyone was doing on my webpage. And I didn't need to put any money into doing so. That's just me trying to say, like, it's just very easy to find out information about someone that's using your app or website that, like, they had absolutely no consent giving over. But, you know, that's just what you sign up for when you use the internet. I don't know. I'll buy some new shorts with that code. Oh my god. Are we still on this? And I do read my chat. But sometimes, Danny, you just say things and I'm like, I don't really know what you want me to say to that, so I'm just not going to say anything. So that's how it is sometimes, okay?
Data. It stores all of this and maybe lots more.
And so using all of this data, TikTok understands you better than you understand yourself. It predicts your future behavior. It learns at every second what you want and what you will do. And no, this isn't like Google or Facebook stealing your data and selling off to advertisers. This information is being used to tap into your biological hardwiring and, most importantly, to fund China's openly stated goal of world domination. Now, this may sound a little extreme. It may sound exaggerated, but I promise you it's anything but. Chinese President Xi Jinping has a Chinese dream of global dominance.
任何力量能够撼动我们伟大祖国的地位，没有任何力量能够阻挡中国人民和中华民族的前进步伐。
With this has come some new laws that coincide directly with TikTok. Since China adopted the National Intelligence Law in 2017, all Chinese citizens and companies have been under a legal obligation to help the government gather intelligence,
in a sense,
whilst also keeping any cooperation with the government a secret.
So, I mean, why not say it like that?
Under Chinese law, TikTok, ByteDance, the parent, is required to share data with the Chinese Communist Party. Required to, under Chinese law. That's not a matter of speculation. That's in the law. And it is required under Chinese law to share user data with Beijing.
The thing is, though, like, if you tell a bunch of 15-year-olds, like, dude, you do realize that your fucking, all your information is going over to the Chinese government and who is, like, trying to aim to use, like, you know, go for world domination, like, does that not bother you at all? They're gonna say, nah, fam, like, I just got another like on my vid, though. And, like, it's not, like, it's hard to really, like relay this to people if the main audience who's using this app are people who have lived in, like, a society where no one really cares anymore about anything but likes. Like, why would you, you know? Like, why would you care when, like, you're probably gonna go to school tomorrow and get shot by one of your classmates? You know, why would you care? You know what I mean?
And TikTok has admitted that it has sent user data to China.
And so with TikTok collecting so much user data, the fact that TikTok is half run by the Chinese government, and now with the passing of this new law, TikTok is beyond problematic. Which is why several countries have been quick to ban TikTok. TikTok, along with 223 other Chinese applications, were banned by India.
The Indian government has banned dozens of Chinese-owned apps over apparent security concerns.
You know why I don't know that? Because I can't stand watching any alpha male podcast. And maybe like for my own benefit of just knowing what they're saying. But why would I need to know what they're saying when I could just not? In the sense, like, I just don't want to listen to like the way they have to phrase the worst fucking opinion I've ever heard in my life. They're all dumb and stupid. If I wanted to hear someone like nag at me all day, I would just like go home and like speak to my parents or something.
Messaging service WeChat and the wildly popular video platform TikTok.
The Indian government claimed this was because they were damaging to India's sovereignty, integrity, defense, security, and public order. And this is why Trump signed an order to ban TikTok. In the order, Trump said that there is credible evidence that leads him to believe that ByteDance might take action that threatens to impair the national...
There's a lot happening, and I need to pause this so I can take it in, both in the chat and in the video. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Oh. Not gonna lie, if Chinese-owned apps are banned, then the same logic should be applied to American-owned apps. Well, yeah. I mean, like, if the same context applies, and to preface this by saying it's obvious that this is probably going to happen anyways, but like, if there's a very clear, if there's proof that information from American-owned apps are being sent to be used by our American government, then of course, I mean, there's no one's contesting that, I don't think. That shit is in our heads for real. I was watching Batman again and the power went out at the cinematic part and I was like, damn, we're about to get shot. No, low key. Because hold on. Sylvantis, hey, welcome back to the stream, dude. We're watching this fucking video and talking about how we're probably gonna get shot because we live in America. But no, for real. It's just really no point. Classic.
The United States.
Yeah.
But with America's heated politics, Joe Biden could let Trump have this legal victory and revoke Trump's ban on TikTok. Although it wouldn't take long for Biden to realize this was a huge mistake. He literally had to admit later on that TikTok is, quote, a matter of genuine concern.
Well,
In addition to this, militaries around the world have banned
very
TikTok
blatant
on all
how
personal
concerning it
devices.
Since our last hearing on this subject, the Pentagon, the Department of State, the Department of Homeland Security, and the TSA have all banned their employees and service members from using TikTok on government devices. In fact, the Pentagon even went so far as to say that employees should have their children uninstall TikTok from their personal devices.
But you may be asking, why does this matter? Why is TikTok labeled a national security threat? Why are governments around the world beginning to think that TikTok is the biggest cyber threat of the modern era? Well, stick with me here, because we're going to need to radically change the way you've been seeing TikTok.
The day is coming when the politicians...
Hold on, I don't what is the context of why you said that, Sylvantis? I don't get it, first of all. Second of all, yeah, I get what you're saying, Aram. And, like, that's the very odd part about all this, because it's, I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like it's, oh, TikTok e-girls? Oh, no, we don't need, like... Okay, maybe it's just me because I don't use TikTok, as I've said already, but, like, I don't understand. I can't relate, and I don't understand Sylvantis. TikTok girls, e-girls are different from TikTok girls, first of all. They're not the same thing. TikTok girls, a TikTok girl is Addison Rae, and e-girl is like, who's an e-girl? The girl on Instagram who wears the really, really cute outfits and has really big eyes. And she's like one of the most popular e-girls. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Instagram girls who dress as e-girls. Those are e-girls. If we don't have e-girls, how am I going to get my premium bathwater? Bro. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what your guys' definition of an e-girl is. I consider fucking, hold on, let me look up a picture. Or something. Let me find out who this is. I don't know. Yeah, all fucking girls are great. Let's just go with that. We love all women. I don't know what we're pitting TikTok girls and, I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. I just know that I'm confused. Sometimes when I'm reading like chat and I'm like getting done yelling at anyone who's talking in chat, I have to like calm down and realize and like read the chat and be like, what else do I need to respond to that I need to yell at people for? Now I'm just like dazed off. But anyways.
Realize that these social media platforms are picking the next president, the next congressman. They're literally picking.
This is where true power in the modern day lies, because the people who control the algorithms are the people rewiring your brain. They are controlling the spread of information, they program the culture, and with TikTok now being the most downloaded app for several consecutive years, the results are becoming apparent.
I'm vaccinated, caffeinated, and freshly masturbated.
On the Chinese version of TikTok, all videos seen as degenerate by the Chinese government are actively removed, and yet at the same time, the algorithm promotes videos of hardworking, everyday people sharing their life and work accomplishments. As you could expect, these videos are generally wholesome, upbeat, and positive, with there being a literal section on the Chinese TikTok called Positive Energy to promote the Communist Party. But in the West, TikTok promotes the exact opposite. On our version of TikTok, we're bombarded with endless insipid videos of girls shaking their ass to music, where we become obedient,
no downside to that, by the way.
slumped open in front of screens. And this trend couldn't be better summed up with the rise of OnlyFans. In recent years, the rise of OnlyFans has been catalyzed by the wave of TikTok videos of OnlyFans models alluring desperate, atomized lonely simps to fork over the hard-earned cash for a virtual girlfriend experience. Top OnlyFans creators have spoken out about how TikTok has enabled them to become these hyper-affluent online stars.
So today, we are going to be going over how you can use TikTok to get OnlyFans subs, okay?
I think we're all like the main people on OnlyFans.
I mean, that's not, to me, that's not something that's like surprising to me. Like when I go on TikTok when I go on Twitter or iFunny or Tumblr or whatever it may be, and I see a TikTok of a girl who's very, very pretty, of course, like the thought comes to my mind, like she could possibly have a fucking OnlyFans. So that's not anything new, I don't feel like. But also, like, I don't know. If you have a platform to use to boost your fucking income, then why the fuck not? She fell off hard? What do you mean? Okay, so I keep up with Bella Thorne just because is that Bella Thorne? Not Bella Thorne. I'm high as fuck, dude. Not Bella Thorne. Belle Delphine. I keep up with Belle Delphine just because I like to know what she's, like, what's happening. Like, because she's, like, as much as, whether or not you hate her, you love her, like, she's just something interesting that you like to know about. Like, she does interesting things, okay? And so I check on her Twitter every once in a while because she hasn't, like, the last time I checked, she hasn't posted on Twitter in a long time, and a lot of things that she had been talked about recently were because of the things that she did on Twitter. So I check up on her every once in a while. And I don't see her tweets anymore or anything, but, like, she still posts on OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure, because, like, I also follow her hashtag on Tumblr, so I get updates on her every once in a while. And sometimes people will post her, like, her OnlyFans content on Tumblr, and there's new shit, like, regularly. So I'm pretty sure she's still on OnlyFans. She's still, like, doing a lot of shit, but, like, she's just not, I just don't think she's posting on, like, Twitter and shit and on YouTube right now. Which she's done before. Like, sometimes she, like, I've noticed that she fucking just, like, disappears for a minute and then comes back. You know, she's done that before. So, by the way, sub to my OnlyFans? Absolutely not. Sub to mine. one thing I learned about parasocial relationships is that you've always got to keep boundaries, bro. Belle Delphine, secure the bag. One, agreed. Two, she did. She really did. Like, because, and I think about that, like, sometimes whenever I think about, you know, people who, such as, like, Amaranth, who really doesn't need to post on Twitter to continue making, like, subs or whatever on OnlyFans. But once you know who the person is, like, especially the person, like, for example, Belle Delphine, once you know, like, her personality and you fall in love with it, you don't need to see her updates on Twitter to want to sub to her OnlyFans. Like, you're gonna, if you want to sub, you're gonna sub, you know? The link to my OnlyFans, next question.
So roughly earning the same, I think. At the moment, it's like $1 million a month.
This phenomenon wouldn't be happening anywhere near as quickly if not for TikTok, where TikTok is catalyzing.
And you know, after what she did on Christmas, and everything she did, like, that she got, like, controversy for on Twitter, bro, she's probably making more than $1 million a month. That was, like, a while ago. That was a decent time ago, you know what I mean? So imagine what she's making now. Emma was a hustler. No, for real. Like, I also check up on Amaranth sometimes on Twitter just because, like, it's always interesting to see what people do. And I'm just impressed as to how much effort she puts into, like, her online life, when, like, even though, like, that is her, like, her job, so it's like, I get it, but I'm impressed by it because, like, it's a lot of work. It really is. Yeah, no, for real. Like, it takes effort. Like, if you're actually succeeding on OnlyFans, it's probably because you're actually putting, like, effort to succeed on OnlyFans, because it doesn't come easily, really, at all. Like, to be in the shape to feel comfortable and happy with what you post on OnlyFans, because that's a big part of it. Like, you are, like, posting something that a lot of people, most people are insecure about of themselves. And also has to be something that people want. You have to always be thinking of new content, always be creating new content, always be promoting new content. And for a lot of people, you're both the creator, the publisher, the marketing team, you know, like, you know, you're the support team. Like, it's a lot. Managing social media, because it really isn't a 9 to 5, it's an all day thing. You know, at all the times of the day, you really are looking and updating and checking analytics and whatever it may be, you know? So people clown on iDubbbz when his girl got on OnlyFans. People only fucking clown on iDubbbz because it's fucking iDubbbz, you know? Like, no one really, like, I mean, of course the fucking incels who like to hate on iDubbbz probably had an issue for whatever reason with his girlfriend, I think fiance now, right? I'm not sure. Got on OnlyFans. But realistically, it was only because it was fucking iDubbbz. Like, no one would have said a fucking word, really, or had an opinion that intense if it was someone else's, you know? Sorry I'm late. I had to drop off the wife. You don't have a wife, Robbie.
Wave of desperate simps to hand over the money to these people who influence their everyday lives. And this became very apparent when a Wall Street Journal investigation on TikTok found that when you said you were 13 years old and searched for OnlyFans on the app, the algorithm would bombard you with videos about adult entertainment.
Yes,
and drugs.
we did mention your name, actually,
The power
Kyler.
TikTok yields over the younger
stream.
generations is becoming more and more apparent. People are starting to see that through TikTok's AI
Sorry, didn't take my pills. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should definitely do that if you're seeing your wife again. Robbie is a free mod. What does that mean? Like, I don't pay him? If Robbie wants to be paid, we can have that discussion. I'm fucking broke as shit, though, so I don't know what to tell you, Robbie.
Technology and sophisticated algorithms, TikTok is able to create trends that radically influence the lives of so many in Generation Z. And what's scary is that so many of TikTok's core audience are barely even adults. TikTok users are being influenced into emulating these trends that are highly toxic and polluting to society. But of course, these trends are manifesting
Streamer,
things
pay
far
your
worse
viewers.
than
I don't
degenerate
pay my
behavior.
viewers.
The spread of political
Robbie just
disinformation
loves
and
me
infiltration
as
of
a
Chinese
friend.
propaganda is now a serious
and weed.
concern to
Robbie,
all
do you
of us.
smoke weed?
This first became apparent on the Western version of TikTok when pro-Hong Kong posts, anti-CCP posts, pro-Tibet content, and anything spreading awareness of the persecution of Uyghur Muslims was all removed. And this concern takes a further serious turn in light of recent reports that Zenu Data, which has reported links to the Chinese military and
I don't buy viewers. What do you mean I've changed? Bro, I don't know what I have right now. Oh my god, so much is happening right now. I don't know how many viewers I have right now, but I probably have like 6, okay? I haven't changed. Like, nothing's changed. Nope, still fucking boring as shit. Imagine being so broke you can only buy 6 viewers. Are you kidding me? 5:30, I may pass by. What does pass by mean? I don't fucking like when people say pass by. Like, what do you mean pass by? Like, are you just gonna stop by and leave? Like, I'm not giving your clothes back. So if you're passing by to get your shit, I'm not giving them back. If you're coming to stream live with me, then just say you're gonna hang out. Like, you know when people say pass by, it's like, oh, I'm gonna pass by, drop off the thing real quick and leave. You know, if you're passing by, don't pass by. I don't like when people pass by. I like when people come over, sit down, hang out, have a drink of soda, because I don't drink. Maybe smoke some weed dealers. But knowing Danny, he won't smoke, which is fine also. If you're gonna pass by, just don't come. Just don't come. She changed. Sylvantis, I am the same star. Y'all are too much. Robbie, you're too much. Rufio is gonna drop from the window and get his clothes. No, you know what? I'm gonna go let my roommates know that we're taking Danny off the list, so he can't be let in by the gate. Pass by my place and I'll have a drink for you. Why would you Robbie, we have a new IO friend event called Raid Stars Closet. Look, if you're literally coming over just to get your shit back, I'm gonna tell the gate to not let you in.
Intelligence networks has collected personal details of about 2.4 million people outside of China, with pretty much all of this data being sourced from TikTok. The former editor of the Hong Kong Economic Journal wrote in a column that TikTok is reaching deep into offices and homes, shaping how Americans understand real-world events. He went on to explain that while China's move to establish physical footholds around the world was easy enough to recognize, China's quote soft power ambitions have been much less noticed until recently, where China is using highly developed AI technology and powerful algorithms to erode free speech and Western culture. It's for this reason why ByteDance has pledged to hire 10,000 sensors to identify and block anti-government content. Now, I already know that some of you will think I'm fear-mongering, but when you look into China's history and current political motives, you start to realize how daunting the situation truly is.
China is also
I'm sorry, you're right. I completely forgot about the twins.
Companies to track and predict
I'll
the
just log
behavior of its own citizens, as seen in this 60 Minutes report from last year.
Once I come into chat, everything turns into chaos. You know why it's chaotic? Because every time Rufio comes in the chat, he likes to start shit. Sometimes it's bread, sometimes it's I want my clothes back, sometimes it's why are you wearing my grandpa's sweater? Sometimes it's like why, like it's Rufio, you know what I mean? Like
China's stated goal is to become the world leader in artificial intelligence by 2030. Senator Hawley fears China is doing the same thing here. Just last February, the Department of Justice charged 4 Chinese military hackers with stealing records from the credit reporting agency Equifax, affecting 145 million Americans, almost half the country.
It's a lot, dude.
China has been caught hacking the second largest American health insurer, the agency that...
Oh my god, Danny, you act like... Danny, I didn't... Okay. You never wore the sweater, and I wore it, and I told you I was gonna give it back to you, and you can have the fucking sweater back. You can have the sweater back, fine. I'm not giving back your jacket, you can have the sweater back. The sweater is gorgeous, by the way. I love the sweater. And I take really good care of it. Wow, I'm stealing some dead person's sweater. Okay. I'm dead. Mommy and Daddy are gonna be alright, chat. I'm just staying in a motel for a bit. I'm fucking dead, dude. Twitch drama, bro. Literally, Sylvantus, every fucking stream, there's always some shit about some new fucking thing that Danny said that I took from his apartment. Last time it was his sweater. This time it's the hoodie I'm wearing. Next time, I don't even know what it's gonna be. But it's always something with Danny. You know what I mean? I wear it all the time. Dude, you never wore the fucking... You never wore it. Ever.
It stores information about all government employees, even records from the Marriott hotel chain. Hawley says TikTok is just the friendly face of Chinese data harvesting. So what would the Chinese Communist Party do with all this information?
Build dossiers, build files on every American who they can get their hands on. We could ask the same question about the Equifax breach. Why would the Chinese government be interested in the financial history of hundreds of millions of Americans? What are they going to do with that? Well, clearly, they thought it was very, very useful.
But when you look at Xi Jinping's admiration for Mao, it all begins to make sense. During the Communist Revolution, Mao became infamous for conquering the countryside to capture the cities. This method was...
I'm not watching American propaganda. I was literally just watching this video about TikTok, and this just happens to be like a huge section of it. Like, this isn't even the part that I care about watching. I'm just watching because I haven't watched this video before, so I don't know what to skip. And honestly, I'm bored of this video. Holy shit. Dude. You know, how about you leak the text, Danny? Because I think you have a better way of explaining it. Okay, we'll watch the one that you sent me. Aram. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Before we start this, I'm gonna read the chat real quick. Did you see the cute Persian girl stab some dude she met off a dating site? No, I didn't actually, but if you have a link to like a video essay on it, I would be down to watch it. Why is this? I cannot. Okay. Hold on.
There's something about mysteries rooted on Reddit that simply fascinate me.
This is too dark. Hold on.
The variety of daily users from all walks of life congregating on one single public forum has created a sense of community that's nearly unmatched in the current online landscape.
Okay. Dude. Okay, I'm giving you the sweater back if you want the sweater back. Okay, whatever. You can have the sweater back. Hey, Pirate. It's good to still see you here. Fucking what is this angle, dude? Very annoyed. Okay.
Because of this, the website's given us the ability to look into our fellow Redditors' post histories, giving us a small peek into the lives they live. Oftentimes, these are mostly mundane. However, if you do a bit of digging, you'll find some that stand anomalous, abandoned, and forever embedded within the corner they carved online. In 2017, a user named Flip&Flop made a post explaining that they're eager to try out a drug by the name of Datura. While the initial response was greatly against it, Flip&Flop ignored their advice and did it anyway. creating disturbing update comments and leaving behind baffled onlookers that feared.
I'm auctioning off Star's ass pants next week. Chat, be ready there. Be there. It's for charity. Dude, I put your fucking link up there so I can watch it later. What do you mean? What was that? Dude, I want those fucking pants back. They were nice pants. They like, and I just recently got them, dude. Like, I wore them twice. And like, I've been working out, so my ass looks hella fat right now. So I kind of need them back.
The worst had happened to them. This is the story of Flip and Flop.
Pleasant. I'm sorry. I don't know what you walked in on.
That vanished.
Fat ass pog. No, for real. Not like straight up. Like, dude, honestly, Rufio, send a picture of your ass right now in the pants. Like, they probably look fire. Also, my pants aren't worth $5 fucking, you prick. Like, they're worth way more. Okay, anyways.
Our mystery begins.
Free shipping? Are you kidding? Below 5 jeans? What? It's a 5 below.
On the night of April 17th of 2017, Flip and Flop would jump in with the simple question. Finally got my hands on some Datura. How much should I take?
What is
Their
Datura?
post reads the following. Hi guys. I finally got some Datura to try out. I'm free tomorrow and have the house to myself, so I'm really excited to try the effects of this interesting plant.
Pleasant. You just... That was... I don't shop there. Sounds like you might. Okay, yeah, I shop at Five Below. Okay, I like Five Below. Okay, they have good shit. Sometimes. Oh my god. I'm not even reading your guys' chat anymore. You're annoying.
I have around 60 seeds, some dried flowers, and leaves.
I hate you,
How much should I
Robbie.
take for
You're
a
annoying.
nice
You
first-time
suck.
trip? I was thinking of crushing up X seeds and making tea with them. Drink the tea and smoke a couple of leaves while the tea is starting to take effect. Would 15 seeds be enough? Sources on the internet tell me a regular dose is around 10 to 20, but I've seen some talk about over 30 seeds. Thanks,
A lot.
guys.
I don't know what it is, but it seems like a lot.
After
I would
this thread
post the
went
pants
live,
in the Discord,
the
but I've been
overwhelming
exiled.
majority of commenters expressed.
Okay, I'll let you back in the Discord just to post your ass pic and then leave. Hold on, let me invite you.
Caution, warning that if they were to do it, it could have permanent, lifelong effects and can even cause death. A user named Rect recalled their prior experience with Datura, claiming that they're still scarred from it in hopes of deterring the OP from giving it a try. I bought 2 Datura Inoxia plants from a local greenhouse and ate and smoked both of them over the course of about 2 weeks. I never noticed too many effects initially. Dry eyes and mouth, hot flushed skin, rapid heartbeat, but I was 100% in a state of psychosis that whole time and for about 2 weeks after I stopped using it. Like someone here
Interesting.
said, it's a
2
delirium,
fucking
so I
weeks,
wasn't
dude?
even aware of how totally fucked I was.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? Some of us are poor. Five Below is perfect. I know! Five Below is fucking great. I still go to Five Below, dude. I'm the redditor that disappeared. Oh, well, glad we found you. Rufio donk on the Dissy. No, I just want to see his ass. I don't want to see his dick. I just want to see his ass. I will not be treated like a common whore. Okay, fine. Then don't post an ass pic in the Discord. That's totally up to you. Just know that if that's something you want to do, we're okay with seeing that as, or I'm okay with seeing that as well. Oh, donk equals ass? Okay, but to be fair, like, donk is more of like a phallic term, I would say. You know what I mean? I don't see, badonkadonk is more ass. Yeah. I would say badonkadonk is more accurate for ass. Donk is not ass. Dong, oh, yeah, dong is, I guess, more accurate. How about as an uncommon whore? Yeah, Rufio, are you okay with me treating you as an uncommon whore? I can do that if that's what you prefer. I'll send you some premium content, Star. All right, bet. I guess being a six viewer fucking streamer really has its perks. I hear a lot of asses, but I see none. Dude, cause like pirate, like Rufio has a fat ass and he's wearing my ass pants right now. But he's like, I think he's shy. I also think he probably just doesn't want to show his ass, which is fine as well.
My friends got increasingly worried about me, and I finally broke down mentally. About a month later, I got diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and severe panic disorder with
Did you actually post your ass in the Discord? Oh my god. Why is he wearing my pants? No, he actually did steal my pants. Like, the whole reason why this discussion happened is because I didn't know he had my pants, but he has my pants. I didn't know that. And Robbie, I will just say that I've had firsthand experience with Rufio as a human, and I will say he has a lot going for him. He's got a lot going for him. He's got a fat ass, is what I'm trying to say. He's got a fat ass. And, like the fucking most muscular guys I've ever seen. And this is not me trying to compliment him. He has, I don't really, this, like, objectively, he has very nice thighs, you know what I mean? He's got a fat dumpy. Dude, yeah. He's got a fat ass. Objectively nice. No, for real.
The effects felt by Rect were severe.
Respectfully
Another
and
commenter shared
disrespectfully.
that it's not always the case. According to a Logarithm the Great, they claim that the potency of the drug can vary from person to person, and even sometimes through the time of day it's taken.
Thank you, Pirate.
After reading this, I went forth and cross-checked their claim with a psychedelic education resource named thethirdwave.co, and found that while the time of day assertion isn't substantiated, Datura's so-called fatal dose ranges pretty widely. According to this guide, a dose as small as 100 milligrams of dry seeds have been known to kill, while others have taken
Dude. Rufio just sent me a picture of my dog wearing my ass pants. What kind of... He put my ass pants on my dog. And yes, he has my dog. Why is everyone wearing your pants? I would like to know this answer to the question too. I don't know why everyone's wearing my fucking pants. You can't really see it, but she's wearing my fucking pants right now. Do you know what your dog did yesterday? You know what? My dog, had she been with me yesterday, would not have shit all over the apartment and then drag her fucking nasty ass paw prints all over the bed. Why does my room look slanted? Don't say that. Because it's really hard to get the why did I say that? The angle on my camera correct, but I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to figure out a solution to that. Can I wear your pants? Pirate, yeah, sure. You can wear my pants. When is it my turn to wear my pants? When Pirate is done wearing my pants. Why does... I already read that. Damn, Caster, you let anyone in your pants now? Oh my god, no. What the fuck? That's not it at all. You guys suck. You guys are the worst. And apparently Aaron's putting on my pants now, so... Apparently everyone gets to fucking try on my pants without my permission. I don't recall allowing Aaron to use my pants.
And lived. Considering how heavily any drug's effects can vary from person to person, this declaration isn't that surprising. However, it is noteworthy. So, how many seeds should Flip and Flop take? Exactly 0.
0? Yeah.
I hope this is a shitpost. Good luck and report back, please. Best effects will be achieved by doing none of it, I believe.
Yeah.
Throw that
Agreed.
fucking hell in the garbage.
If you win them in the auction, you can wear them. I didn't realize we were actually auctioning off my pants. I really do like those pants, so I don't recall allowing you to steal my clothes. Yeah, well, this shit's a one-way street, my guy. It doesn't go both ways. We need a Starcaster Datura stream. Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Sounds pretty unanimous. Let's see how they took it. Update. I've crushed some seeds, around 15 to 16, in my mortar and put them in a glass of water. I've added some lemon juice and sugar to mask the taste. I'll just have to roll my joint with the Datura leaves, and I'll be set to go. I've decided I'll be sipping on the tea and slowly smoking the leaves until I feel the effect is strong enough.
That seems like a terrible idea, actually.
course.
It does not seem like the way to do that. Because, like, with, like, weed, for example, like, with edibles, for example, like, most commonly understood is that, you know, it takes a couple hours for edibles to hit. So it's just silly to me how this drug that everyone's saying, you know, maybe don't take it. He's gonna keep smoking until he feels something. Kind of sounds like not a great idea. You have my sock, too. If you could, you know, give all those back when you pass by today, that'd be great. Not gonna lie, most of my anxiety-inducing drug experience was on edibles. I am intrigued to hear that because, like, I've heard that before from one of my friends when they first tried weed and they tried it with an edible, that they felt anxious. But after that, I've never heard that before. So you're the second person I've ever heard say that. My only experience with, like, edibles, I've only ever had one really good experience with edibles because every other time I've ever taken edibles, they've always just made me fall asleep. Always. I've never, ever felt anything on edibles except just to fall asleep. And then I recently tried a different strain that Rufio actually gave me, and it was a fucking great-ass time. I watched a movie and everything, and it was kind of like a vibe, but it was a whole different strain that made me feel that way. So, I don't know, if you're down to try it. He sent a picture of him wearing my sock. My fucking, like, purple and white, like thigh highs that don't fit past his calves because they're that fucking huge. Like, these are thigh high socks. Hold on. I want to get you a better, like, you can't really see. Can you see this now, maybe? No, not really. Whatever. Anyways, they're thigh-high socks, and they can't go past his fucking calf. It looks like he's getting ready for a soccer match. No, for real, it does. Basically, I took 2 times more edibles than I was supposed to when I was considering... Oh, hold on. Let me read this again. Basically, I took 2 times more edibles than I was supposed to when considering my tolerance. I hadn't smoked weed for like a couple months, and I ended up going for a night walk in Manchester City Centre and thought everyone was judging me. Oh, yeah, that's not a great feeling. That's also fair too, because I've done that before also, where like I have smoked a lot after forgetting, like I have not smoked in like a couple days, and like after a couple of days, my tolerance goes down pretty dramatically. So like. Yeah, the like not smoking for a couple weeks or days or whatever, and then taking a shit ton of fucking edibles. It gets you if you fucking don't realize it. Are you fucking kidding me, Rufio? You know what? Wear my underwear and send me a picture of it. That'll just be one more thing I get to keep for my little compilation. You know, go ahead. Wear my fucking underwear. It's not like I'm getting it back anyways. But apparently, Robbie took edibles and woke up in a ditch, so that's interesting.
After this, commenters were questioning why they'd subject themselves to such a dangerous substance. They were wished good luck and were given advice for the phenomenon that they were about to experience. For Flip and Flop, it was the point of no return. The train left the station, and they were on a one-way track to the inevitable consequences of Datura. It was at this point that commenters were tuned in. Everyone knew what was about to happen. However, hope for the best remained abundant. Remind me posts, well wishes, and questions on an update flooded the space. And, at least in that moment, all eyes were on the OP. "5:55 in the morning. April 18th.
Seriously, weed? What? Me smoking it? Flip and Flop is so dramatic. No, for real.
Of 2017. Google.com. How normal again stopped now. Needless to say, everyone's concerns were validated. However, it was good to know that the OP was still alive. The replies here were mostly well wishes, with a clear mood of apprehension. A user named Emilsko pled for the OP to reply to the thread when things became normal again, and another named Pest P gave their 2 cents on the matter as well. They explained that they'd ordinarily reassure the OP that they're going to be okay. However, considering the unpredictable nature of the substance and their own personal experience, there unfortunately aren't any guarantees.
I've never even heard of this drug, so this is a bit odd to me to hear.
5:58 in the evening. Nearly exactly 12 hours later. What you're looking at is a GIF posted by a Redditor named Nitris in the gaming subreddit. It's allegedly depicting mammoths in an accurate battle simulator. Yeah, they nailed that one. So why are we here? Well,
Wait, no it's not. Is that legit? Is this all a joke? Is this video an entire joke? And this drug is really just weed? That's my theory.
because someone we know
I don't know.
very well by this point made their way to this post specifically. Please, these big dog are fighting. Not okay. It appears to me that Flip and Flop's trying to claim that, please, these big dogs are fighting. Not okay. With the big dogs, of course, being their interpretation of the mammoths in that GIF. If I'm being honest, it's safe to say that Flip and Flop's discovery of this post likely didn't do them any favors. Depictions of an animal quite literally launching another one in the air while under the influence of something as unpredictable as Datura would probably mess me up pretty badly. But that's just my guess. Unfortunately, after this post though, Flip and Flop would never return. Their thread continued to rack up comments pleading for any sort of update. However, through all of this, fear remained abundant that the worst had happened.
I'm assuming we're gonna find out.
Sadly, most of the search results surrounding the username Flip and Flop aren't useful. I was hoping to dig up accounts that they might have migrated to on other websites, but I frustratingly didn't obtain much. Scouring the surface web is an uphill battle. We can find a considerable amount of posts asking about him. However, concrete answers to that are non-existent. There was a Flip and Flop with 1P account I found that could have been a potential lead. However, considering that the last post they made was 8 years ago on the NoFap forum, it's needless to say that I was only left with dead ends. Speaking of dead ends, the following is a list of accounts and their current status I found on other websites with the name Flip and Flop. Imager.
So do we ever
dead.
find out what happens?
Facebook, dead. Stumble Upon, dead. Photobucket, dead. Reddit, dead. Closemaster, doesn't work. Taringa.net, dead. Babyblog.ru, this is getting weird, but dead.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get the picture by this point. The name is surprisingly common, and the results increase tenfold once you factor in the other spelling of Flip and Flop. Brute forcing our way into tracking this person down is only going to result in wasted time and a massive headache. So I'm going to pause my search here and pivot my focus towards the actual drug he took because my curiosity's peaked. What even is Datura? How serious really is it? And is it actually as fatal as it's made out to be? To answer this, I made my way to a non-profit educational resource by the name of Arrowit.org that specializes in providing information about various psychoactive plants and chemicals. In their entry about Datura, they claim that it's a woody-stalked, leafy herb growing up to 2 meters. It produces
Arrowit's
spiny
my
seed pods
jam?
and large white or purple
How? Why?
trumpet-shaped flowers that face upward. Most parts of the plant contain atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamine, and has a long history of use in both South America and Europe, and is known for causing delirious states and poisonings in uninformed users. This definition got me curious on the effects of atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamine, and so I dug a bit further. According to Arrowid, these are known as tropane alkaloids, capable of producing extreme psychoactive effects, including disorientation, confusion, hallucinations, delusions, panic, and more. Furthermore, the resource states that, in this class of hallucinogens namely, users are, quote, absolutely convinced that the hallucinations and delusions are, in every sense, real, and may attempt to interact with them. This can range from amusing to dangerous. I see. This almost leaves me to wonder what kind of experience Flip and Flop had, since they can vary pretty widely. As we know by this point, an update from their aftermath is non-existent, and at this time, we have yet to gather a detailed, first-hand account about a Datura trip. So what is it really like? A user on a website named Steemit.com shared their story about 3 years ago. In their
Rufio says that Datura made him impotent. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not. I'm just kidding.
post,
Oh, God.
they claimed that they had taken about 8 dried seeds and were eager to experience the effects. After doing so, however, they were immediately met with extreme thirst, causing their, quote, mouth to dry up in a horribly scary way. The dose in which you get active effects is extremely close to the amount needed for a fatal overdose. Following this, they share, in detail, what it was they went through. After about an hour, I felt a weird mix of euphoria and dysphoria. It had a bizarre sense of fun to it, as reality and imagination blended to form one. It gave me a very trippy feeling, which was at the time chilling and scary. After quite a long time, maybe 2 hours, I felt poisoned as I can't remember how I acted or how I perceived the world exactly. I felt like I was dying, honestly. I thought it was quite a good way to pass out. Everything felt surreal, and I definitely had some weird hallucinations, which at the time felt realistic and normal. I went to bed and went to sleep quickly. I had a really weird dream in which something that looked like the Mothman was chasing me, and I had to combat it with a lot of weapons that were homemade. As I did, the
To
creature
me,
became outrageous.
This really just sounds like acid that's not meant to be a good experience. Like, this doesn't seem like a drug where you would really have, like, most people would have a good experience. Like, maybe a couple would, but I feel like this is just the opposite negative version of acid or shrooms, both of which I've never tried. But I also I used to like research a lot of what drugs can do to you, so I understand like a basic idea of how certain drugs are supposed to make you feel, and this feels like or this description feels like an opposite description of acid and shrimps. Maybe I'm wrong though.
Outrageous. That's all I remember from the event. The next morning, I experienced depersonalization, photophobia, depression, anxiety, and a horrible hangover that lasted more than a week. This substance is just not worth it. Jumping over to a website named psychonautwiki.org, we can observe yet another Datura story from 2012. While this person's account is incredibly detailed, one section stood out to me, reading the following. About 15 to 20 minutes after downing the potion, I was already feeling very drunk and distended from my body. I hadn't even stood up from my original seat. I was just battling nausea. I had been fighting an incredible urge to purge since the first sip, and considering the sheer intensity of the confusion I was facing, I was abandoning the idea that I was going to peacefully—
Guys, she made me start smoking weed. Bruh. You don't smoke weed. You don't even like smoking weed. You just take edibles. Shut up.
meditate myself into another plane of thought. I didn't even make it to the bathroom. I purged right back in the pot I prepared my brew in before I even got a chance to stand up. I might be paranoid, but I think this may have saved my life. I faded out a memorable consciousness after stumbling to the bathroom. The fade seemed to happen quite a bit. I was slipping in and out of consciousness. With Datura, I still seem to function while I'm out, as opposed to the more familiar nod associated with opiates. With an opiate, I wake up right where I faded out. But with Datura, I wake up in a room I don't remember walking into, in the middle of doing things or talking to people in contexts that don't make any sense.
I heard about a dude who did Datura and ended up going across state. Yeah, it seems like when they're doing this, it seems like they're blacking out. Which isn't good, but yeah, it seems like they're blacking out when they take this. We edible takers don't take this abuse. How is that classes? I feel like edible takers are fucking like people who regularly do edibles probably like, you know, I'm not gonna go there. Never mind.
Similar to a drunken psychosis. No, it doesn't take much more of an explanation to understand why Flip and Flop's actions were ill-advised. Considering the claim from Steemit about the fatal dose being incredibly close to the one in which you feel the effects, combined with the possibility that Flip and Flop didn't have anyone with him to make sure he was okay, it all seemed like the perfect storm of what not to do when trying out a substance for the first time. As a matter of fact, in some ways, it almost seemed like too perfect of a storm. What on this page stands out to you as a bit ingenuous?
What are we supposed to be looking for?
What on this page stands out to you as
Okay.
a bit
Okay, what is supposed to stand out to me? I want to figure this out before he tells me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be on his stream tonight. So yeah, later tonight, if you want to hang out on Danny's stream, we can. He streams on YouTube, by the way. Anyways, let's look at this fucking thing and see what. Because I don't know. I've never seen this video before, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. And I'm really bad at interpreting this shit. So let me turn off the caption, then we can look. So finally got my hands on drugs. Was a Datura. How much did I take? Posted by user Flip and Flop 3 years ago. I finally got some Datura to try out. I'm free tomorrow and I have a house to myself. I'm excited to try the effects of this interesting plant. Google.com. I've tried some seeds in my water. Hot water. I don't notice anything, I'll be honest.
ingenuine. Here, I'll give you a hint. The profile was created on April 17th, the very same day that their one and only post was made. Being entrenched in the world of internet mysteries, observations like this stand out to me like a sore thumb. It appears to me that this account was made for the sole reason of discussing their story about trying Datura.
Okay.
While, sure, they potentially could be separating this from their personal accounts and life due to the taboo nature of something like this, it unfortunately discounts the validity of their entire account. Furthermore, the fact that they used a throwaway profile for this post explains the lack of other social media or forum handles with the name Flip and Flop existing online. Without any sort of hint at their location, their main account, or their interests, tracking down the actual person and cross-checking a potential case record is impossible.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, don't get me wrong here. While I'm entertaining the idea that this could be fabricated, the sequence of events that took place lend credence to this being real. If we look at the post, it was made at 5:21 p.m. Central on April 17th of 2017. Over the course of the next 26 minutes, Flip and Flop would go from asking about trying it to having it prepared. If we're considering the potential that their mind was made up on doing it and they had everything on hand, then this preparation timeframe checks out.
Yeah.
Furthermore, considering the fact that they made their first update comment at 5:55 in the morning also drives home the point that they could have been enduring their Datura trip all night, falling in and out of consciousness. If they reside in the US, then get
to me, the most terrifying thing about drugs is, or trying new drugs, is trying it and it not being a good experience, but it being one of the drugs that would like last for a really long time and just being stuck in that state for so long. That's fucking terrifying. Like, to be out of control of whether or not you're in consciousness or out of consciousness, and like over the period of like how many hours he was on this, he was just doing that over and over again. That sounds fucking exhausting, and I'm good.
Getting up that early just to post an update comment about your fake story seems like a bit of a stretch. I mean, we've seen determination like this before, but something about this comment really drives this story home.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's very odd. Why would you? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Looking back, I suppose I entertain the idea of this being fake because I guess I just really hope it is. I hope there wasn't a loss of life after Flip and Flop's curiosity led them to try a dangerous substance. I really hope we're all being bamboozled by a poster that simply wanted to make their mark, forever cementing their creation within Reddit history. But that's something that, at this point in time, unfortunately can't be answered.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Holy shit. Oh, I don't really care to see the closing remarks. So, but that was a good video. I kind of want to see more stuff like this. Like, I like watching earring videos, but I'm not too big of a fan of Nexpo. I like his content, but I don't think right now my vibe is Nexpo. Actually, let's see his most popular videos, because if it's something that's really interesting to me, we may watch it. I don't know. Okay, I hate when like YouTubers don't put the most popular videos, and I understand why they don't do it, but I like watching the most popular videos. I mean, I once had a 22-hour acid trip. It was fun but mental. I mean, if it's fun, that's different. But like, when you're on an acid trip and it's not fun, it changes things. Dude, yeah, post them in plugs because it's easier for me to keep track of things in plugs. Okay. Alrighty, what else do we want to do? So I think what I'm doing right now is I think I'm gonna pause watching stuff, and then get ready to go to Rufio's, and then we'll be on his stream doing stuff because we're gonna hang out tonight and then stream. So yeah, if y'all wanna hang out on Danny's stream tonight, you definitely should. This is his YouTube stream. I'll send the link. It's gonna be a fun ass time. So if you want to do something tonight and you have nothing else to do, and want to hang out with us, you totally should. So sub to his channel if you want, or don't, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But just be there for me. We'll be there tonight. I'll announce it on my Discord when I go live on his channel, so you guys can be aware. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and go to his place, and then we'll hang out later tonight, and it'll be a good ass time. Alrighty. Yeah. Thanks for hanging, everyone. It's been a really, really fun time. I always enjoy streaming with you guys, and like hanging out. And every single time we do it, it's just as like, I don't know. It's always a good time. So, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm leaving like the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna be there like the next hour. And then we're gonna do like just hang out for a bit, and then so probably like maybe 2 or 3 hours from now. I don't know what time that is for you, but yeah, most likely like 2 hours from now. But I'll announce it in the Discord when I have an idea, and then whenever we go live. So, yeah, just look out for that, and I'm head out. All right, peace. All right, deuces. All right, later. All right, bye. Okay, all right. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Later. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.